feet, achey, la pied, your hooves, your clompers, your tootsies, your foundation. Hey, it's Des with Body Soul Connections, registered massage therapist. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do some simple stretches and massage techniques to help your feet feel amazing. Your arch is too high, or you're flat-footed, pronated, or supinated. Maybe you're walking on the ball of your foot or your heel. What kind of shoes are you wearing? Also, what kind of floors are you walking on? Are you walking on hardwood or cement? Muscle weakness in there. Maybe you sprained your ankle. Maybe you have plantar fasciitis, an old injury. I don't know. Could be many, many different things. Well, they are your mode of transportation. They get you from A to B. And so what happens when your foundation isn't very strong or it hurts? Well, that's going to affect the rest of the body. And think of it this way. If you have a home and in the basement of this house, or even an apartment building, whatever, if your foundation begins to crack, what might happen to the rest of the building? It might start to lean to one side. Maybe your door doesn't close properly. Or maybe if you leave the problem for way too long, maybe the house or the building might just come tumbling down. So let's start by taking care of our foundation, our feet. Whether you love them or hate them, you gotta live with them. So let's begin. All right, so let's begin by doing some ankle rolls. So let's roll to the right 3 times and roll to the left 3 times and point down towards the earth and flex them up towards the sky. Down and up and down and up. Good. Why don't you curl your toes in and spread them out wide. And curl them in and spread them wide. Good. And then just give them a little shaky, shaky, shaky. All right. So let's bring our right foot on top of our left knee. And before we begin, let's just take a nice deep breath, hold our foot, and have some gratitude for this foot. Okay, so grab yourself some oil or cream, rub it in your hands to warm it up, and just glide it all over top of that foot there. Yep, good. And now we're going to start with the Achilles tendon and kind of around this ankle bone, the malleolus here. So if you are pregnant, please avoid this step, and you can start when we start working on the heel, okay? So your hands got some cream or oil on them. Now let's begin by doing some of this motion here. It's like a little video game motion. So we're going to pinch kind of the back of the calf and the Achilles tendon just like that. One and then the other. Feels better when you relax your foot. Good. And now you can pinch the Achilles tendon and kind of move it, bow it back and forth. And you can do opposite motions. Good. And then you can glide your thumb kind of down around the heel. Down around the heel. There you go. And then you can take your other hand and just circle around the ankle bone. And the other side, using your fingertips over here. See? There we go. And the other direction. Good. So then you can kind of start pinching the ankle or getting your knuckles and doing some circles around your ankle. Yeah, in the other direction. And then get your knuckles, make a fist. You want to get this part of your knuckle, and you're just going to go back and forth, kind of side to side, all the way up your foot. Now, if you have any particularly sore or tender areas in your foot, that typically means that needs some extra work or extra love. You can pause the video anytime if you need to spend extra time on an area. So now we're going to open the other underside of the foot here. So taking your thumbs, gripping the foot, and opening. Yeah, just keep opening, opening, opening. And then you can trace. Use your fingers just to trace the bottom of the foot right to the base of the toe. Yeah, just like that. Good. And then you can just do little swirlies with your thumbs. Kind of like that. Perfect. Good. And then we're going to get right underneath the base of the toes here. There we go. Okay, and you can even take your thumb or your pointer finger and go between your toes. And then take your fingers and you're gonna hold your toes, putting your fingers between your toes like you're holding your hands together. And this is actually really going to stretch out the muscles between your toes on the top of the foot and on the underside of the foot. So if you can do some circles with your fingers between your toes, it might feel a little uncomfortable. That's probably because you need it. Good. Okay, and slowly pull the toes up, just like that. There. And we'll do something called wringing, like you're wringing out a cloth, twisting the foot. Good, nice deep breathing. Okay, and let's do the top of the foot here. So again, we're going to open the foot, open the foot. And trace all the way up. Trace from the toes all the way up to the ankle. Good, and then you can spread your toes just as far as it feels good for you. And we'll do a little coin rub and pinch, coin rub, pinch, coin rub, pinch, coin rub, pinch, coin rub, pinch. Bringing all the blood back to the center of the body. Have some gratitude for your feet. Have some gratitude for yourself for taking this time for your feet. There we go. And notice the difference between All right, how are your feet feeling now? I hope they're feeling amazing. If this video helped, please like and share, and thank you so much for watching.